Can you listen to me?
Yes, yes,
okay,
yes.
No, I was just synchronizing to computer. I'm always doing violin lesson with two computer. One to see the music score, and one to see all the registration
Images.
and the audio.
Yes.
So I have to synchronize sometimes. And I just finished the lesson, and I'm trying to. Also, right now, my wife is in the other room having violin lesson. But she's in trouble.
Hi, Barbara. Sorry. I forgot to send you the link.
Zoom. I'm not able. I always need help.
No, don't worry.
I always need my children's help. Sorry.
But don't worry,
shouting.
Okay, so Pier Francesco, and so your wife is in the other room?
Yes, she needs a little bit of support. She's in trouble with Zoom because she always has lesson with some other meeting. And I'm going to help her for 1 minute, but I'm coming back soon.
No problems. See you soon. Okay, so how are you going on, Adriana, Barbara? How are you going on?
Fine.
Tired.
I went back to work now after a month.
Sorry?
I went back to work, to school, after a month.
Yes, but are you doing school in presence?
Partly and partly with homeschooling. So we have some students at school.
And some students.
About 6 or 7. And all the rest at home. So I have lessons from school.
Yes. Oh, it's terrible. Part of the class in presence and the rest at home. It must be awful, really.
Like me too.
Very tiring. Are you alone in the class, or do you have another teacher with you?
Oh, we are alone.
Yeah. Poor Barbara. What about you, Adriana? How are you going on?
I'm not going on. That's I've always said that. True or not, I've always said that. I'm not going on. I can keep up and hold on till Easter, okay? But after that, I'm not going on. That's a nightmare. That's not school. Can you see me? I'm on streaming. That's a nightmare.
Yeah.
I can't hear you.
Yes.
But you know, because she's recording, so we are. I don't know where we go, but we go. Where do we go, Maria Pia, on the streaming? We go in the world. I don't know where.
I don't know. I think we're published on YouTube, and everybody can see us. I think.
I'm not. No, I can't. I can't. It's really frustrating.
It is.
I'm aware that in precisely now during these days we have no options. Okay. It is like that or nothing. So this is better than nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, but I can't do it. I'm very sorry. I can't. It's my problem. I know it's my problem, but
no, it's not your problem. It's very difficult. It's a matter of fact. Can you imagine? Teacher, I can't see you. Teacher, I can't hear you.
That was my first lesson. I started my dad with my health class. I'm not mentioning the health class, but okay. And so the first lesson, the first impact was, I can't see, I can't hear, I can't see Riccardo. Where is Giacomo? Oh my God. And then you share your book. And when you share your book, you see nothing, only the book.
Yes, of course.
And the headmistress said, but you've got to control the chat. So I said to the students, if you write nasty things on the chat, I will stop it. Because I am allowed on the Teams, I can stop it. Okay, so they were on this part. They were good. They didn't write anything incorrect. Incorrect in the chat. They only wrote, "I can't hear, I can't see, teacher, I hear you like a Robocop," and something like that. Okay, so that was the beginning of the lesson. After this lesson, it was really very nice. not seeing the people, continuously entering, exiting, people coming and going. Ah, that was real. No, this is not lesson. Come on, come on.
I know. But
I tried to test them orally, but it was in one class. Impossible. So I had to, I told them to send a text on Classroom, so I would evaluate this. But it won't be in media, non farà media, unless they prepare for an oral test.
Yes.
Yeah.
No,
I did that.
Of course, everybody can copy.
But
Yes.
but that's the point, you see, Maria Pia. We are joking. Okay, unless you do like my brother, but I'm not doing like my brother, because
What does your brother do?
My brother is an IT teacher, and he prepares 20 different tests for every single pupil. I'm not going to do that. Look at me.
No, that's crazy. That's crazy.
But you see,
that's completely crazy.
Yes, you see,
but even if all of them have got a different one, they can check on the mobile, so they can check, you know.
Yes, but as you have as you have a limited amount of time to complete the test, this is definitely much more difficult. Okay, but I did that on Google Moduli last year, you know, with the shuffling, mixed, and all the rest. But anyway, it's not serious. Come on, okay, if you have nothing, but some of my colleagues are really very good. They can do it. They share the test. They use the whiteboard. They are excellent. You go and I'm staying. That's the point.
I tried to, but in one class we have a very good limb with interactive whiteboard with si chiama la lavagna lì, quella da scrivere.
Yes.
No, sì, no. Okay. Quelle electronic, quello il device che fa scrivere. No, I tried. It was good, but I had to write with my finger because the pen didn't work.
Oh my God!
In another class, I lost half an hour to find what it is. That's terrible, because we don't have the same devices in all interactive whiteboards.
But I say, you know, on my, I don't know if you can see my profile when I post on the WhatsApp, I wrote, portate pazienza, sono imbranata, which is true, okay? You cannot ask me to be smart with the devices, because I'm not. Look at my face. I'm not smart. Okay, so
we haven't been prepared for that. We haven't been trained for that.
I've tried last year. I've tried desperately, and I assure you that I have learned tons of things. I've learned how to record on a screencast-o-matic. I've learned how to share. But I'm not at ease. That's the point. Okay, teach. I must be full-minded in my lessons. I cannot think about, okay, come on, if it doesn't work, that. And then we are going to face next week after Easter, we are going to face exactly what Barbara says, that in Veneto, we are going to have scuola primaria and prima media in presence, and seconda and terza media in DAD. Okay, so
are you sure about that?
Yeah, that's it. And we will have to split and doing lesson from school, because at the moment I'm doing lesson from home. And I'm using my device, you know, I know my device, I memorized my password. It's so very straightforward, because I can click very quickly. But at school, you don't know who was before you. Maybe the link is not correct. Oh, no, I know I can't.
And you haven't got your documents there and everything.
On a stick. I have to put that on a stick, of course.
Yeah.
And then we have in my school, we have the webnet is from the comune, and it is very weak, very, very weak. So I will see when all at once, 20 teachers all at once
connecting at the same time. It won't work.
Same webnet.
It'll crash.
Yes, I'm sure we crash. And my colleagues say, I will use my hotspot. I will not use my hotspot. No.
No, you're right.
I did it when there was a colloquium with one parent, and we couldn't use that day we had a problem with the net. Okay, you can
do it in an emergency,
yes.
But you can't plan to do it always.
You see, my mom said yesterday I was having a colloquium with I was at my mom's house, and she said, il tuo tono di voce è molto astioso. Yes, I realized that. So
I am angry within.
Yes, I don't like it. So I'm sorry. I can cope with it for, let's say, the week after Easter. It's 3 days. Come on. It's not much.
Yeah.
You have to, but no longer than that. Not longer.
And what can you do then?
Hope that we come back, because it is not serious, as you said. We have to do tests to have them, to test them orally, to do written tests. It is not simple and not true.
No.
And then partly, I don't know, it is quite difficult. It is impossible. And I'm lucky because I've got up to 7, maybe, children in presence, and the rest, the majority, on the computer.
At home,
So it is good idea.
But how can you split, Barbara? How can you split in two? How can you split yourself in two?
Allora, I usually give them an exercise, and first of all, I check the students at school. They are all children with special needs, dyslexic, and besides, there are 2 children that aren't special needs, are good children. And I check them, maybe I test them, and then I go on the computer and I correct, I check the exercise I gave. We have 2 periods like this and 1 offline, l'asincrono, l'offline period. In the offline period, I give them some work and they maybe put it on the G Suite, on the classroom.
Yeah, we do the same, not on the G Suite, but the same. But you see, the point is not putting the homework on the Collab or on the G Suite or whatever it is. The problem is correcting. I decided I'm not going, definitely look at my mouth, whoever you are on WhatsApp or YouTube or wherever, I'm not going to correct every single piece of homework I receive. I did that with, the written texts, and it took hours, believe me, took hours to do that.
It takes hours, yes.
And I decided to skip something, because when they send you a photo, you have to correct on the photo, which is very difficult. So I asked them to send me some Word files, and that is definitely better. And after that, I decided to do something even worse than that, because I printed all the Word files. I printed them using some papers. I corrected them handily, and then I scannerized them again, because that's much quicker, trust me, much quicker.
It is.
No, I'm trying, I'm correcting from classroom, I'm sending, and ho messo il voto che non fa media, punto. Farà media quando ti interrogo, perché se ti do 9, if I give you 9, I mark you 9, I have to be sure.
Yes.
Your homework is worth 9.
So you didn't rate it. You didn't rate it. You didn't put a mark.
No, I put a mark. But c'è lo colore di blu e non fa media. Adesso non fa media. Finché non ti interrogo, vediamo se vengono.
But you see, then
if I were you, I wouldn't give homework at all.
It's impossible. It's compulsory, Anna Maria, because we have what Barbara said, the asynchrono. as in my school, the headmistress decided to have not all the hours of lessons in DAD, okay? So I'm not teaching for 18 hours, I'm teaching for 9 hours. So the other 9 hours, it is compulsory for me to prepare the asynchronous, which is anyway correct, because I give them some materials, some ideas. Then the worst part, I don't know for you, Barbara, but for me, it is the worst part, is spending tons of time sending messages to the family because they do not accomplish with the task. And I want them to stay inside the timetable I send. If the task is for Monday afternoon, I cannot receive the task at Monday 23 at 11 p.m. okay? Because this is not correct. Writing to the family, correcting, sending emails. They send me an email. Sorry, teacher, I could. So, okay, that's really, oh, mamma mia, I hate it. I really, because this is not teaching. You see, this is a war.
Yeah.
A war.
It happened last year. Last year at no time, at 10 o'clock in the evening. Sorry, teacher. Why did you mark this? Alle 10 di sera vado a letto. Io scrivo in italiano.
No, sorry, it's not fair. But also I understand the parents, because I'm also doing the Zia sitter, as I say. I'm the aunt sitter, because where do you put the 3 years old? Listen to me, government, because you say you have the babysitter voucher, and where do you find the babysitter now? A person that you trust. Okay.
Not only, but it's only something like 100 euros per week. It's nothing.
Okay, but it could be worth doing it. But do you trust any people that you find around coming? You don't know them. You don't know even if they have the COVID or not, their families. How can you say, I take a babysitter for a 3 years old staying at home? Because with a 3 years old, you cannot do any smart work, you cannot. It's impossible, okay? But I think that the politicians haven't tried. They have never tried to work with a 3 years old running around, okay? So when I have a spare time, I go to take my little nephews at home.
Yes. No, you needed to make them sing or move or do something like that. You know,
my children are adult, so I don't have the problem, but it would be quite difficult because
What's about, oh, Pier Francesco's gone. Yes. Well, yes, if you put away a little bit far away the computer, you can stand up and make them do some exercises, raise your hands.
Maria Pia.
No, a stair here I can.
I did it, Maria Pia, with my classe prima, not with the second and third, because they will laugh at me, okay? But with my classe prima, that we are used to do our exercise and our screaming together, you go clapping hands, and that I did it. And also I went on with my oral testing, because as Barbara said, is the only way I can test them. And I asked them to stand up and go backwards, okay, so they can see them. And I mean, they can have tickets on the screen, whatever.
Oh yes,
of course. But at least they haven't got the book just on the desk in front of them, because I have them stand up. But anyway, it's very difficult because some of them have a bad connection. You see them, then you don't see them. Then they have to switch off the webcam because they it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, it can be a short period, but this is not didactics. I'm sorry.
No, it's not. It's not. Yeah.
So anyway, there we are. Here we are. So we cannot help it. There's nothing we can do.
And apart the papers, people hinting them. That's today. I think yesterday. What I asked, I don't know about the daily routine, and the pupil was looking out of the camera.
Yes,
maybe there was a parent.
Yes, but yesterday I was on my lesson and I was asking them a very easy question, and I had to lower my book because I had the screen with my book so that I can see nothing, of course. But I sometimes it's very quick. I lower it and go back to the the gallery. Like
yes,
that.
the gallery.
And so I was doing that, and I heard a very nice voice giving me the answer, and I said, "Yes, your mom is correct."
Exactly.
Last year,
exactly.
Your student didn't have the camera on, but I heard his mother, her mother, I don't remember, saying, "Ascolta perché sei asina."
Ascolta perché sei asina. Poor us, poor us.
Yes, but you know that's good, Barbara, because this is the nice part. Because I heard some parents said, and I was ashamed, but I was ashamed as an adult, not as a teacher. Okay, I heard some parents say, "Ma cosa stai lì a perdere tempo? Ma chiudi il microfono e fai finta di esserci." Adults, parents saying that to the kids.
Oh my God.
Ecco.
And so this gives you, yes,
that's giving
an idea of the support. Hi, Eliana, welcome.
Hello.
Hi,
hello.
Welcome. How are you?
We should write a book.
Yeah. Do you remember, Barbara? Io speriamo che me la cavo. Do you remember that?
Something like that.
Io chiamerei il paese dei balocchi.
Yes.
Molto polemica. How is polemico in inglese?
Polemic. I don't know.
Polemic? No.
No. There must be some
troublesome.
Troublesome.
Yeah.
You create troublesome. But it could be nice, but I don't think we will send a lot of books to we will not send many books to parents because they won't buy our truth because they don't want to hear it.
No, but maybe the other teachers, teachers supporting teachers.
What is it?
Have you been vaccinated?
I've been vaccinated.
With AstraZeneca, how did it go?
Can you see my tail here? I've got the tail now.
Yes, and wings, chicken wings. No, did it go right?
Yes, I was really very scared, Maria Pia, because when it started the first Monday, everybody joined in immediately. In my school, I think 15 teachers went in immediately, and I said, "No, you go, I wait."
Yes.
The second day, we had 12 absent. 12 of them were absent. So it was a nightmare because we had to cover. Okay. But some of them had severe side effects. But severe,
very serious. Yes.
Temperature, a very high temperature, and bones aching, and also that, nausea, and so that. I was really scared when I went, but it was okay. I mean, I had a pain in my arm for a long time. Yes, like, you know, like a fist that you get. Is that a fist?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
But that's okay. You can cope with it. It's not that severe. Yeah. And then I had a little fever after 24 hours, which is the common part. That the day after, I had, let's say, 37,7, nothing. I was not very well. I took tachipirina, and that's it. But I did go to school, and I was one of the few who did go to school the morning after. And I taught, and I wasn't really well, but okay, it was not. Yeah. But some of my colleagues were wow, terrible. Yeah. Okay.
I decided not to do it. I'm working mainly online. I'm not working in presence at school, so I'm going to wait for a couple of months more. See if I can get another vaccine, not AstraZeneca. I don't want AstraZeneca.
But okay, but AstraZeneca is the one that they give us. So
I know, but maybe in 1 month or 1 month and a half or 2 months, things might change.
Not so quickly, Maria Pia, because they have in Veneto, I can send it to you. They have the timetable for the old people now. They are going on with the timetable for the old people, and they have decided to finish up with that first.
Yes, I know. But if AstraZeneca is not sending enough doses, and for example, Pfizer is, they might decide to use Pfizer or Moderna also for the teachers. I'm hoping in something like that. I don't
think so, Maria Pia. But anyway, let's hope. I don't think so.
Well,
anyway, my mom.
I work mainly online, so I can afford to wait.
Yes, but you see, it's not just for the school. It's just because for me, I want to be safe when I go around. And my mom had it yesterday. My mom is 85 and she had the vaccine. My brother was very quick. I was told that they opened because nobody advised that they were opening the vaccination for the old people. But I got I got a, how do you say that? Suggerimento. I got a hint. A hint, yes. I got a hint for a friend, and I said, book. And so my brother went in straight forward, and my mother was in the first day when there was the nightmare of disaster of queue. But they had, because they weren't ready for all that amount of old people, you see, and they didn't calculate that with old people, you need a bit more time for each of them, okay? So it wasn't as quick as they expected it to be. And so there was a very long queue of old people waiting. But anyway, my mother got vaccinated with Pfizer. And so then we have the second part very soon because it's very quick. And I'm very glad because you see, old people, they are always in danger.
Yes, yes. And when will you have your second shot, Adriana?
End of May.
End of May.
Not bad. Because AstraZeneca is the long one. It's the long one.
Yes, I thought it needed something like 3-4 months.
Yeah, it's like that.
Yeah, end of May, I mean, from March, April, May, it's not so bad.
Well, but anyway, it's not. My mom got vaccinated the first dose 2 days ago, and we are having the second on the 14th of April.
Yeah, yes.
But definitely very different, eh?
I know. Yeah. What about you, Barbara? Did you get your vaccine?
No, because I should do the vaccine with Pfizer because I've got diabetes and type 2 diabetes, and I have just had a surgery. And so 1 month ago, when I received the advice, the notice from the USL, from school, and the USL sent it to school. And they wrote that I should write an email saying name and everything, and saying that I've got diabetes, so I should have a Pfizer vaccine. So a month has passed and I still haven't had an answer. So I have already written one letter, and today I wrote a third letter.
It's incredible.
Oh my God.
I asked, I said, I'm looking forward to your kind reply. Ok, vediamo se capiscono la vostra gentile risposta. And maybe I'll do when, or maybe I have to wait my age. I don't know, but I should do.
How old are you, Barbara?
I'm 58. I will be 58 in August.
I will be 59 on the 2nd of September. So, yeah.
But you shouldn't wait, Barbara, because you have your right. I mean, you are a teacher, you are a key worker. Let's say that you are a key worker, so they should give you the vaccine and they should give you the correct one, the Pfizer or Moderna.
Yes, but I'm waiting. I've been waiting for a good month for the answer. I know that.
Mamma mia.
What about you, Pier Francesco?
I did Thursday AstraZeneca, the first shot.
Was everything okay? Are you okay?
Yeah, I had a little trouble yesterday morning, but after a few hours I was okay. Yesterday
And you haven't got a tail and you haven't got wings yet.
No.
And horns and
myself, but no, everything is in its place.
The right place, yes. What about you, Marina? Welcome, Marina. Oh, sorry, Barbara.
Okay. Okay, now we're going. I had attended
Welcome.
for Croce Verde, and he got 2 shots of vaccine, Pfizer. And
yes, Pfizer, yes.
troubles.
Lucky him, yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Marina? Have you been vaccinated?
Yes, I have been vaccinated in 20 days ago. And
20
so
days ago.
I'm well.
Yes. Was everything
I'm
okay?
waiting for second.
The second shot, yes.
Yes. In
You're
May.
waiting for the second
In
shot.
May. Mm.
In May, like Adriana. And what about you, Eliana? Eliana, did you get your vaccine? Eliana can't hear us. Okay, so right. So let's do some example of games you can do online if you want to.
Excuse me, I didn't hear what you said before. But is someone else did AstraZeneca too?
Me.
Adriana.
Me too.
Adriana.
Me
but
too.
Did they date a second?
Yes, they did. I've got my second. They got it. They gave the paper with the second shot immediately before the vaccine. I went to the reception of what UK accettazione when you give your curricula and your.
But how long between the first and the second shot?
A long time. I've got it at the end of May. End of May.
12 weeks.
Hey, it's more than 3 weeks.
No, it's 3 months, not 3 weeks. 3 months.
Yeah, me too.
For me, 12.
June.
2 months and a half.
Yes. Also, in June, 84 days for me also.
Oh my God! In June.
It's the last, the max, the most.
Yes, the maximum.
Il massimo, yeah.
The largest range, yeah.
Maybe they save time, so.
I thought it was should have been shorter. Well,
sorry?
I thought it was shorter, the range.
Yes, me too. So I have to wait.
The AstraZeneca is, there's a long time between, the first shot and the second one.
It's only AstraZeneca, not the others, only AstraZeneca.
Yeah, only AstraZeneca. And towards the middle of April, also Johnson & Johnson should arrive. And that's only 1 shot. So maybe it's worth waiting. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But hoping they can implement, the amount of vaccines every day, because in some regions, it's really painful. I say painful. And in Veneto, for old people, I've got a very nice table showing the percentage of old people who have already had the first and the second shot. And it's ridiculous in some regions, let's say 2%, 0.2%, something like that. So.
Yeah. Yes. No, very few would have got both shots. So I don't know. Well, okay, anyway, what can we do today? Do you want to do some games? Hello, everyone. Hi. Okay. Do you want to do some games online that you might play also with your pupils, or do you want to listen to something and discuss about it? Pier Francesco, have you got a good idea?
I would like to play a game.
Play a game?
Well,
no, it's the same for me. What everybody prefer like best.
Barbara, what would you like to do?
Me? I don't know. See,
anything.
I think
okay, Marina, what would you like to?
I would like to talk, but anyway, we can
talk as much as
have
possible.
some games.
Yes, Marina, what would you like to do?
For me, is the same.
Okay, Adriana, what did you say? I forgot.
No, I didn't say anything. For me either, it's the same.
Okay, Eliana, any suggestion, any idea? Eliana is not with us. Okay.
I'm coming soon.
Right. So, okay. Well, it must be oral games, something like you have to race against the next to you on the screen. let's play the yes/no game. You have to ask questions and the other person must reply without saying yes or no. If they say yes or no, they're out. Okay, so for example, Pier Francesco, do you like chocolate?
Of course I do. I love chocolate.
Yeah, that could be an answer. Pier Francesco, can you hear us?
There is no microphone.
We can't hear
Sorry.
you.
Is it working now? See.
Yeah. Yes. So the question was, do you like chocolate?
I like better. I like better ice cream.
I like ice cream better. Good, good. Ask a question to Marina.
Okay. Marina, are you enjoying this meeting?
Yes, I'm enjoying.
Marina, you're out. You're out, Marina. You said yes. You're not allowed to say yes or no.
Maybe she didn't understand the...
You have to answer saying something else, but not yes or no. Different, but yes or no.
Exactly. If you say yes or no, you're out. That's the game. And it's not easy. So, are you enjoying this meeting, Marina?
Yes.
No.
No.
You see, you do it without thinking, automatically.
No.
Okay, Marina is out. Pier Francesco, one question to Barbara then.
Okay. Let me see. Barbara, did you have AstraZeneca?
Not yet.
Okay.
Is that correct?
I've done it because I cannot have AstraZeneca. I should have Pfizer. I'm still waiting for it.
Good. Ask a question to Adriana then.
You? Me? Oh dear. I can't.
Any question you must...
questions. Have you I don't know. Have you
I'll
ever
ask
been
her a
abroad?
question.
Have you ever been abroad?
Oh, several times. I love traveling. That's my favorite hobby.
Okay, Adriana, is Eliana with us? Eliana, are you with us?
So?
No, okay. Adriana, ask a question to me.
Are you the teacher here?
Sorry?
Are you the teacher here?
I'm not sure, actually. I'm playing like you. Dear Francesco, are you Italian?
I am international one.
Good.
I can speak to everyone, speaking my perfect English.
Good. Okay, ask a question to Marina.
Okay, Marina. What can I tell Marina? Marina, do you think you're a good teacher?
Do you think you're a good teacher?
I'm a headmaster.
Okay, so Marina, ask a question to Barbara.
Barbara, do you like ski?
You like skiing?
I'm quite good at skiing, but I learned when I was 30.
Good. Okay, Barbara, ask a question to Adriana.
Again. No?
Any question?
I'm thinking. Just thinking.
I think Adriana is a teacher of Italian history and geography.
Okay, are you an English teacher?
I'm not so sure at the moment.
Yeah, maybe. Me too. We should be a technology teacher.
Not so sure. Not even sure I am a teacher.
Yeah.
Who am I?
Yeah.
Okay, so this could be a game, you know, they have to ask questions and inviting for an answer, yes or no, but the person who answers shouldn't use yes or no. If they use the words yes or no, they're out. That's
yes, that's difficult for the kids. This is difficult, okay, because you have to skip the obvious answer. But sometimes I use the opposite, okay, where you only have to answer with a short question. So like, as I spend most of my time doing that, when they have to answer with short answer,
no,
so they have to guess, you know, they've got to guess the character. So they have a sticker here with Julius Caesar or Michael Jackson, and the person can ask questions, and the others can only say yes you are, no you aren't, yes you were, no you weren't, yes you do, no you don't. So they revise the question. It's not easy. I mean, I did that with my classe prima, with the family member. Okay, that was nice, family members, because that was quite easy. I taught them to ask first, am I male or female?
Female, yeah.
Of course, they don't know this word, so I said, say if you are a man or a woman, and then they can, are you your mom? Am I your mom? Okay, so they tried, and they had to answer. That was nice, but that was in presence. That was in presence.
No, but you can do it online.
Okay, but online, it's, you know, it's really very slow and very boring, Maria Pia, because when you do that in the classroom, you can have different groups working as a time all together. Okay, I can put two little groups. Now you have to wait for one. See, if you have to wait 3 minutes for an answer, it's very boring. Okay, because we are quick, but the kids are not.
Yeah, yes, you could divide them into groups, at least with a Zoom or with...
Yes, I could, but it's very difficult to control. And as I said, I am imbranata, so I cannot do that because it's too much for me.
Yes, yes, you're right. Yeah.
So I tried that, but sometimes, you know, long silences are very boring for them. You lose them. As you said, after 5 minutes, you lose them.
What you can do is ask them to write in the chat. If I ask a question, something like, I don't know, do you like chocolate? They have to reply, and the first who replies, the first to reply wins. So they have to do it quickly, and of course, correctly, and of course, without using yes or no, for example. So using the chat.
Yes, that could be an idea. That could be an idea. Apart that I cut out all the people who haven't got a computer, because some of my kids are with a tablet. Okay, that is not that quick, and some of them are with a mobile that is not that quick. Okay, if it is a game on quickness, I cut out the majority.
Okay, all right. So in this case, can you see them in the video, or are they off? No, you can see them. In this case, you can ask questions and they have to reply something like number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, something like that. So
I will try, but it's not easy, you see, because I always do games in my classroom because I think that they learn with games is very fun. I love it. Okay. Also in the courtyard or in the garden, I'm used to do that. But online, I find it is very difficult because sometimes it's very boring. It's boring for me. Imagine.
Yes, I can imagine. Yes, yes. But if you do something like I don't know, I can climb on trees. Am I, number 1, a cat, number 2, a bear, number 3, a fish, number 4, a bird?
Yes. Okay.
And the first two shows, number 1.
Yes,
wins.
I can do that. But you see, the point is that it's only me, the one who works. So like that, with the language, it's me, the one who works, not them. They are only doing like that. Okay, so it can be a very short game because they are learning nothing. I just, you know, hearing.
Listening, yes. It's a listening practice, but it's not enough. You need to make them speak, you're right.
But I do that. Sometimes I do that with the listening, or I do, can you please do with my classe prima media, I do exactly that. I make them stand up and I give them orders and I say, okay, clap your hands. It's very noisy, very noisy, but, and claps your hands or stamp your feet, or touch your nose. And we are doing the physical appearance right now. So touch your nose, touch your head, touch your hair. So like that, but 5 minutes, you see, 5 minutes.
Yeah. Wrinkle your fingers, yes, yes. Okay, so what can we do? I don't know. You can sing together a song. You can kind of karaoke. You put a song in the background so that they can hear.
Unfortunately, I think it's the most bad problem to making music online, because we cannot sing or play together, even with the karaoke or something like that, because there is the delay. And so you can try, but it's not possible because the voice is not synchronized with the music. Also, is the most the bad things when I'm doing lesson with the student, because we cannot play together. I always, when I am in presence, I always play with the students to be more, and this is more comfortable for them because they hear me playing and they feel more but online I can, so they have to play completely alone. It's good because they feel diventa un'autonomy. They feel
dependent.
Dependent. But it's and I wanted to ask something. Someone told this platform, Zoom, it's better for them. We can try anything. Maybe this is working because it's better for music. With my school,
I think Zoom is the better platform for these kind of things.
Is not, you say? Because
it is.
Yeah, they told me so. With my school, we use Meet, Google Meet, of course, and it's very bad for music because Google Meet is made for the speech, for the voice, for talking, and so every sound except talking, Google Meet cancels it.
Really?
See, so if I'm playing, you can hear a little bit of music, but as soon as I talk, the music disappears. So it's very bad for teaching music.
Maybe they do it on purpose, but it's not so good for music lessons.
And someone told me that it's possible if your school activated, it's possible to integrate Zoom in Google Meet. So maybe we can have music lesson with Zoom with the student. But I don't know. We are talking about right in these days. Maybe this
Why don't you try, Francesco? Try to have us singing.
Yes. What can we sing? Something easy.
Yeah. Okay. We can sing. What can we sing?
A song everybody knows.
Can you play, Pier Francesco? Can you play?
London Bridge is falling down.
No, that's not. Baba, Black Sheep. No, that's too much. No. Unless you stop the recording, I want to sing that. Not, definitely not.
I don't know the words of some. You know, the was.
I don't know the words in English.
No, I don't
and
know.
I can't remember the words in Italian.
I can't remember the words either.
Okay.
Oh, that's much too
L'ora della
difficult.
Dio,
Oh,
roba
we
del
can
genere.
hear you anyway. The sound
Oh
is
yes, perfectly. Very loud.
I use the
perfectly.
mute with my violin because if I play it without the mute, I think the sound is okay. You can say. This was without the mute. How does it sound better?
This was higher.
yeah.
But
The volume was higher.
But the quality of the sound, was it bad?
More or less the same for me. What do you think?
Oh, really? That's
Yeah.
this is because Zoom is better. If I did this with Meet, well, the second the playing the violin without the mute is a very bad sound.
Oh no,
No, it wasn't that bad, Per Francesco. It wasn't that bad.
No, not at all. Maybe a little better than the first.
Yeah, I think the second was better than the first.
Yes, a little better. Yes, I think louder in any case, higher volume.
How is the English word for
That's French word.
Eh?
Sì.
No, that's a French word. Frère
Jacques. Yeah, Frère Jacques. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
It's
we should sing. Got stuck with my tongue. Sorry. We should sing "Country Road, Take Me Home." Something American.
Oh, Denver, something easy. Yes.
Okay. See, Country Road. Let me see for the voices.
Maybe in the chorus. I can't remember the whole song. Only the chorus.
I can't sing at all. I'm really.
See, this tune is.
Much too high for me, Francesco.
Too high.
Yeah.
Country road.
Oh, you take it on the lower tone. Okay. Country road.
Or something very traditional like Imagine or...
Imagine. It's not easy, Maria Pia, Imagine, eh?
Okay.
Let's go with Imagine. Let's go with Imagine. But
because I think everybody knows Imagine.
But you must switch off the live.
Imagine, I don't know if I can play the correct notes. Let me see, Imagine here.
Imagine all the
people. Oh, let's see.
Yesterday.
Oh, yesterday.
Oh, yesterday, yes.
Oh, my trouble seems so
far away. Yes, something from the Beatles. Everybody knows the songs by the Beatles.
Love, love me do. You know I love you. You'll always be true.
Okay, I'm trying Yesterday. Oh. Okay. Yesterday.
That's too high for me, Francesco. I believe
in yesterday.
Suddenly,
not the man I used to be. Yesterday came suddenly.
Yes, but anyway, you are right. The problem is that if I sing, I can't hear you. That's the point.
Yeah, that's another problem.
That's the problem. If I sing loud, I can't hear him. I can't hear
because
the
when
music.
you are talking, automatically the other
Yeah, you're right. That's the problem. That when I sing, I can't hear the music.
Okay.
Yeah, probably yes. Only one at a time is allowed to.
Yeah, that's the point. He's right. So you are right, Francesco.
So I always do a little piece. Let's suppose that we are. I'm teaching this song. I do play this little fragment. Then the student repeat.
Okay.
Dopo, and then the student repeat.
Yeah.
But we cannot play together. This is very bad. But we are having lessons in presence, because there is a new nota ministeriale that compara the laboratories.
Oh, good.
If you want, so we can. Our music lesson is individual lesson, so we can make them in present.
Oh, which region are you in? Which region?
Soon after Easter vacation, we will have.
Where do you live, Francesco?
Verona.
Verona. Okay.
Good.
So I think I can have my lesson for individual. I will be an individual teacher.
Yes, you can have a language laboratory.
No, we can't, Maria Pia. We are kidding, but we can't. Okay.
Why not?
Because we are not allowed to do that. So, but it's true, Francesco. We can only sing a cappella only. I mean, you give the tune. You say you give the tune with the instrument, and then we sing cappella, because I can't hear you when you play. That's the point.
Yeah. If I sing, I can't hear you anymore.
Let's try. Yesterday, allora, I play yesterday with the first line, the first word, and one of you started alone. Yeah, Maria Pia the first.
All my troubles seem
you are going on. You're going on.
Oh,
right.
no, should I repeat yesterday? Okay.
So.
Yesterday. Adriana, it's your turn.
All my troubles seem so far away. Now it
looks as if they're here to stay.
Okay.
Very difficult. I mean, you cannot have a lesson like that.
You cannot have a lesson like that.
Very bad. I just only have to listen to the students or playing alone by myself. So it's that.
But that's a pity anyway. Yeah, that's a pity.
Yeah, that's bad. That's bad.
What you can do is to make to share the screen. Have the pupils listen and sing together what they listen to, but you can't really check them. No,
you can't check them. It's exactly what I do. I sing, or I do my, my sequels, and they, without the microphone, because if they open the microphones all together, the system will crash definitely. So without the microphone, I can only see their, their mouth openings, and that's it. But it's okay. You can do that for 3 minutes, but no more. Okay, any other ideas that we can do in our class?
I've got plenty of ideas, but they all, they all have the same problems. It's good if if they, I don't know, talk one at a time, which means that if you have 20, 24 people in the room, it takes a lot of time. For example, we can, I don't know, play a game like agreement or disagreement dialogues. I'll say a statement and everybody must disagree and say why, or agree and add something else. Because these things are good for them, because they have to think what to say and find the correct words and so on. But again, they're supposed to talk one at a time.
Yeah, but sometimes you see, I do that. Sometimes I do that, and I have them write instead of speak. I have them write. I say
in the
something,
chat, yes.
and no, not on the chat, on the copybook, so that they write, and I say something. We were talking, for instance, we were talking about food habits, what is healthy and unhealthy, and I gave them an example of a lunch, which was with, you see, a lunch with French fries, a burger, and a glass of Coke. And they had to write, is it healthy or not? The question was healthy or unhealthy? And they had to write, it is unhealthy. Why? Because there are, I don't know, there is too much fat, and there is a fizzy drink, too much sugar. And they did, of course, not all of them. And then some of them, I had some of them read, some of them, of course, not all of them, because that's impossible.
Yeah.
Then I try to invent several things, but not all of them work. Some of them do work, not all of them.
Yeah. You can have a race on something like a 1-minute dialogue on a topic, and they can race on making the most creative statements.
I tried that, Maria Pia. Last year, when we were in presence, before Christmas, that was my favorite game, because I had, I don't know in English, a clessidra, a true clessidra, right? Yes. A big one. I have really, you see, I can show you. Yes, I've got a clessidra like that, very big one. And I took it to school, and it is 1.5 minutes, okay? The clessidra. So I said, you've got to talk about a topic we have already seen, of course. Let's say food, hobbies, families, daily routine, very easy. And you have got to talk up to till the end of the sand falling down the hole, okay? And that was fun, but because everybody could see, you see, that was fun because of that, because they could see the sun going down, the time passing, and so that was very fun.
Well, they can see the time passing as well. If you show them the clessidra, whatever it is in English. What's clessidra in English?
I don't know.
A
sand clock, maybe a sand clock.
Sand clock, something like that. Yes, they can see it. So yeah, that could be. Or
yes, but you see, as I see only their attention, I understood what you write, and thank you for your tips, because they were very useful. I also shared them with my colleagues, English teachers in my school. So to focus the attention, or you to keep the attention, is very difficult when you are online, because distraction is everywhere. Okay, yes. I can't see them. They can't see me. So I realize it when I call someone, can you read this sentence? And we are reading sentence 8, and they read sentence 2. I realize they were not following me.
Yeah, right.
That's common. That's normal, Maria Pia. That's normal.
Yes, it is. It is. It is. What about making up a story with, I don't know, you start a story and they have to go on one sentence each, and you call the names at random. For example, it was a dark, cold winter evening. Pier Francesco, can you go on, please?
Oh,
it was a
sorry.
dark, cold winter evening.
Aspetta, perché I was trying to make something with music.
All right.
I didn't hear. I didn't.
You have to go on with the story, one sentence.
We must build a story. Build a story.
So I have to go on with the story.
Yes. Yes. It was a dark, what did I say? A dark, cold winter evening.
It was a dark, cold winter evening, and suddenly, a fireplace.
I could see a fire.
Yeah.
In the distance.
Yeah.
I could see a fire in the distance.
In the distance.
Okay, so, Marina, can you go on?
A man stop the car and look the fire.
looked at the fire. Adriana, can you go on?
And I reached up to see the fire too.
Yes. Barbara, can you go on?
Yeah, aspetta. A house was going on fire and there were people rushing out of it.
Oh my God. Eliana, are you with us?
Yes, now. Yes.
Can you go on? There was a house on fire.
On fire, yes, I know. A woman and her son came out of the. Well, are we using the past tense?
Yes.
Whatever you want to.
Okay. A woman with her son came out from the house shouting. Screaming,
okay.
shouting. Okay.
Yes, shouting, yes. Oh, is it my turn? Okay, so I dialed the 999 and asked for help.
So, firemen arrived soon and everybody was saved.
End of the story.
End of the story.
But that was nice.
Yes, yes.
But it was
Dear
very nice.
Francesco is a very positive person. Barbara is a very pessimistic person.
You're not a psychologist.
I started with the fire, so maybe it's my fault.
Oh, yeah, yes, you started with the fire,
but
right. But that's because it was a dark, cold evening, and the fire was something positive, you know.
But you see, the problem, Maria Pia, is always the same, that it is a very nice game, but when you have long silences to go on, it becomes boring. That's the point. Yeah, because if I ask my students, even the third class to do that, it will take a long time for the weak ones to build up a sentence with a meaning and to, it's nice, I will try, but I will try when we are in presence, because if we are in presence, I can go next to him, her, and I can, you know, prompt, give some hints, help to build. That's nice. And we can, for instance, have two teams, and the winner is the one who can go on with a longer story set, for instance. Okay, that's nice. But I think that everything is very difficult online.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it doesn't work. It does work, but sometimes it's not, you know, to keep their attention, as you wrote, you need something moving. It's not static, because when it is static, you lose them.
Okay, so we only have to do something like a dance, sing, exercises, something like that.
Well, I use my book. We have the interactive book, and I put on yes, Twinkle too. You can see that. Twinkle, and I put the exercise on, and I write exactly what they say. It sometimes is not correct, and mostly is not correct. And then when it's big, you know, they can see the screen. I write the answers or the exercise or whatever, and then I say, okay, students, correct or not correct, and they have to correct. Sometimes it's quicker, sometimes it's easy. I also use something very easy, and that's it. I can use a bit of language and talk, not all the lesson, but a part of the lesson, like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, I think.
Can we do Twinkle Twinkle Little Star?
Yeah, I try by myself to see if I'm doing it on time, and it's easy because I'm the one who where the music is performed. You know, let's try. Can you hear the music?
Yes.
Twinkle twinkle little star. Now, would you like to try? I'm sure it will not work because there will be the delay. But just for try, maybe I'm interested in listen how much delay. If Zoom, I know the delay of the Google Meet. It's almost half a second. But maybe Zoom is better. Let's try.
So shall we sing loud?
Shall we sing all together?
No, one, just one. It's sorry. Just one, if it's possible. I mean, are you?
Okay, Adriana, you go.
Who is the most brave?
Shall I sing loud?
Yeah. How you want? How you like best? I give you the
starting point.
1, 2, 3, go.
Twinkle, twinkle, I wonder what you are. Up at the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Okay.
Well, it's you probably was listening to yourself, and it was right for you.
Yeah.
For all the other ones, I think you were a little bit late, but not much as in Google Meet. It's pretty good.
For me, it was okay. I was singing on the music.
Yeah. Of course.
Well, you were a little bit delayed, but not very much.
But not very much. I can tell you, Google, it's
yes, but anyway, it's not very good if I'm delayed. Okay. It's not a nice singing like that. So we definitely cannot sing.
No, we can sing if it's an English lesson, for example. You don't really mind if they are on time or not. But if it's a music lesson, no.
Anyway, we do a lot of. I'm trying to discover new games, new music games also, and something like that. But usually I show them the screen. They share the screen. I share the screen, and they can read the music with me. So it's good.
You're very good.
My son plays the violin.
Oh, really?
And and his teacher prefers to use WhatsApp.
Prefers to use WhatsApp, yeah. Well,
to call him on the phone.
Yeah, it's the same WhatsApp. My wife is having lesson with WhatsApp. In the beginning we were using everything, WhatsApp, Skype, Now with the school we decided altogether to use Google Meet, but I don't have the problem with it.
Yeah. Is your wife a music teacher as well?
Come?
Is your wife a music teacher as well?
Violin player too. Yeah, she's violin player. We met ourselves playing in orchestra. We were in Mantua.
Wow.
Playing the opera in the little. There's a little theater in Mantua, and so we met there for the first time, and then we play in the arena together also.
Wow! Congratulations! Wow!
And do you teach in the middle school?
Yeah, I teach in scuola media indirizzo musicale, and she's teaching too in another school. Yes.
Which schools?
Scuola media Cagliari Center, downtown in Verona.
And what about your wife?
My wife is teaching in Cadi David.
Okay.
Close to Verona.
Okay, so what would you like to do? Shall we play another game? We can, what can we do? I don't know. I can think of an object and you must guess what it is, asking for questions.
Yes, nice.
With questions with only yes and no answers. So
Yes.
no question like so what it is, but questions like I don't know, is it big?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Ready.
Ready. Right. Do you use it every day, Maria Pia?
Not me, but it could be used every day.
Mm-hmm.
Is it in your room now?
I'm not sure. No, I don't. Yes, it is.
Yes,
it is.
Oh.
But which room am I?
Well, you are not at school, so it can be.
Is it in the kitchen?
Furniture.
Yes, I'm in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's in the kitchen, right? So it could be used every day. Okay, but you don't every day. Is it big?
No, it's very small.
Does it contain anything?
No.
No.
Very small.
Is metallic?
No, it's in wood. Oh no, okay.
You shouldn't say that.
Yes, sorry.
But I was.
No, it isn't.
Wood. Is it made of wood?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Mainly of wood.
There is rubber in some of models.
Sorry?
If there is a rubber in some models, gomma.
Oh, no rubber.
No rubber, wooden. Is it a match?
Yes, it's a match. Yes.
I was thinking of something very small because I think of a tagliere, a cutter or something. No, it's not small. A match, right?
Yes.
Was it a match?
Yes.
Fiammifero.
It's a it's fiammifero. Un cerino,
okay.
It's a match. I don't use it because I usually use the lighter, but yes, you could use it if you want to, yeah. Okay, so it's your turn, Adriana.
Yes, right. So, got it.
Is it near you?
Not really.
And where are you? Oh, no, sorry. Are you in a studio?
No. I'll show you so you can guess. It's very dark. But
are you in a bedroom?
Okay.
Yes, I am.
Bedroom, okay. And it is not near to you?
Not very near.
Not very.
Is it in the house?
Yes, it is.
In the house, but not in the bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Barbara, Marina.
It is in bathroom.
No, it
isn't.
No, it isn't.
Is it in the kitchen?
No, it isn't.
Barbara, are you still with us?
No, yes, but I was distracted, so maybe I didn't. I have to ask a question to Adriana.
Yes.
Yes, to guess an object.
I didn't listen to you, but is it big or small?
I can't say that. I can only say yes or not.
Okay.
Okay, sorry.
Is it big?
You use it.
Okay,
no,
the problem is
things on it. Do
Sorry?
you put things, dishes or whatever on it?
Sorry, I couldn't hear you, Barbara. Sorry.
Do you put dishes on it?
No, I don't.
Go.
So is it big, Adriana?
Okay, we must have an agreement on what is big, because we definitely agree. We definitely agree that a match is small. Okay.
Yes.
But as
is it bigger than 1 meter?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so it's big. Yeah.
Not an elephant anyway.
Not an elephant, but bigger than 1 meter.
Yes, it is.
It's yeah.
Is it green?
No, it isn't. Can be.
Can be. Can it be any color?
Yes, it can.
Can you put some clothes on it?
In it? Is it a
on
word?
it, ha ragione. Ok. Yes, you can.
Okay.
Do you use it every day?
Yes, I do.
Is it a table?
No, it isn't. I think you should go on the material.
Okay.
The material.
Is it made in wood?
No, it isn't.
Oh.
Is it made of plastic?
No, it isn't.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
Is it a wardrobe?
No, it isn't. But pochino, come si direbbe.
Okay.
But you're getting close.
With the clothes.
Is it a coat?
Yes. No, sorry. Too quick. It is a coat.
It is a coat.
Yes, it is a coat, definitely.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Coat.
All right. All right. So your turn, Eliana. Your turn.
Ma io stavo
Eliana.
dicendo un attaccapanni.
Okay, I'm sorry, I was too quick.
No.
I was too quick, so I realized that you were saying something else, but when I say yes, it's bigger than 1 meter. I use it every day. It is not in my bedroom because it is in the entrance, in the hall.
In the
Okay.
hall.
It is made of, I think the material is very important to guess the material. It is wooden or, I don't know, feather. No.
Anyway, yes.
Wooden.
Not wooden anyway.
Yeah. Okay, Eliana, it's your turn then.
Ah, it's my turn.
Yes.
Okay.
Who wants to start?
Okay. Is it big, Eliana?
Not much.
Not
no.
much.
Do you use it to cook?
No, absolutely not.
Is it in your house, Eliana?
Yes, yes, it is.
Do you wear it, Eliana?
No, no, I can't.
No, no wearing.
Can you find it in the bathroom?
No, no, you can't.
In the kitchen?
No.
No.
In the bedroom?
No.
In the dining room, or sorry, sitting room?
No.
You said it is in the house, on the I don't
yes,
know.
It is in the house, but
on the
in the studio.
Ah.
No, no, in the studio. No.
On the balcony.
In a garage.
Yes, in the garage. Yes.
Yes, in the garage. Okay.
Now it is in the garage because I can't use it now.
Is it your bike?
No.
It is your car?
No.
Is it a scooter?
No. I can't use it now because of the COVID.
COVID.
Yes.
Is it a game?
Yes.
Okay, yes.
More or less. It's not a game, but...
Okay.
Is it a tennis racket?
Yes!
Oh, good.
You were lucky, eh?
Why? Ah, yes, she is.
Yeah, because you could say I think 1,000 things in the garage.
Yes, exactly, yeah. Okay, do you want to play another game or do you want to go on?
That's nice. I will try with my students and I will, but we've got to narrow the level of objects. So we can say, think of objects that you can find in the classroom, for instance.
Yes,
we narrow because it is too wide like that to guess.
Yeah.
Yes,
It takes a long time, but it is nice. I can try to have some, I think I have to put a smart pupil with the answer, okay? A smart pupil that can give smart answer with some hints, because we did give some hints, and have the other ask, even if they make mistakes, it's not so terrible. And I will try with that.
Yeah. Okay, so do you want another game, or do you want to talk about something? What would you like to do? Let's play another game.
What are your plans for Easter holidays? Have you got any plans?
We do. We are in the red zone. We needed to stay at home.
Yeah, me too, me too.
But I think that all
Where do you
Italy
live,
is
Eliane?
red.
Sorry.
All Italy is red for Saturday, Sunday, and Easter Monday, okay? So we are
Exactly.
all red. We can't move. We have restrictions, more severe restrictions. So Easter holidays, sleeping, eating, and that's it.
Eating a lot.
Playing cards, maybe, I don't know.
Watch
Playing
videos.
Monopoly.
A lot of movies.
But you see, what I saw yesterday, because yesterday I went for a walk and I saw something that I haven't noticed before.
Didn't expect.
I hadn't noticed before, that some restaurants are promoting the Easter lunch, that and they you can either choose if you want to go and take it by yourself, or they can take it home right on Sunday. Poor restaurants, they are working on Easter.
Yeah, it's a good idea. We can
it is a
we can help
idea.
them.
I think I will do that. I mean, maybe not all of my Easter lunch, but some part of it. Why not?
Yes,
Yes.
so as to help them as well.
Yes.
Let's say the appetizer or the cake, or you know, something, or a good lasagna that you can also reheat in the oven. It's not so terrible. I think I will go and ask for the prices and for that, because I'm not very keen on cooking, but I would like to do something, I mean, not so special but different for Easter.
Yes, yes, it's a good idea.
It is a wonderful idea. Thank you, Adriana. Yeah, I might do that. Yeah, my husband does most of the cooking, to be honest. But yes, nevertheless, it's nice for a change, you know.
Yeah, and also, as you said, to help the economy to go
and
up.
Yes, support a little bit, you know, the restaurants and so on. Yeah, right. Okay, so what would you like to do now? Another game. Okay, let's play a game which is called the Odd One Out.
Yeah.
I say something like 4 words, and you have to decide which is not part of the group. But the funny thing is that you have to give a reason for it. And the reasons are sometimes the most extraordinary ones.
Yeah, I like that game. I always do that with my students, but normally I don't have to think about it. I found it already made, you see, and I have only to say this is the one, the odd one out. And also the hangman, I like it in classroom. The hangman, it's so very nice.
Oh, the hanged man, yes.
Yes, the hangman is very nice.
Yeah, yeah. So do you want to try that one, or would you like to do something different?
No, let's try. But
let's try.
I'm not keen enough to think of, you know, it's a bit of thinking. I mean, you have got to find something smart, not just...
Yes.
Not just Italian, math, science, and sleepers, okay?
Yes, the sleepers. No, but not nowadays, not with the lessons at home.
Yeah, it's
online.
Not one out, it's in.
I've got my sleepers on.
Yeah, you're right.
So let's say the sun, the sky, the sea, and a waterfall. I'll write it down because I can't remember what I've told already. So, I can write it on the chat, sorry. So I said the sun, the sky, A waterfall. What else did they say? And the sea.
The sea.
Okay, so which is the intruder?
Who starts?
Sorry?
Who starts?
Anyone?
Okay. I think waterfall.
Why?
Because it doesn't start with the S.
Yes. And it's longer than the other words.
Wow, is that like that? I would have said something completely different.
For example,
I mean, I would have said waterfall because it's not an element. Sun, the sky, the sea are all part of the elements of the earth and not the waterfall. But I didn't notice that there was something with not an S. So you see, we are different.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, we are.
What would you say, Pier Francesco? What would you take out?
I would take out the sun, because there is the only one that has nothing to do with water.
Exactly. There's no connection with water.
Yes, but that's too much, Maria Pia. We are going into philosophy like that. We cannot do that with kids with philosophy.
No, I mean, sky, rain comes from the sky, waterfall, water, sea, there's water, the sun, there's no water in the sun. So it's a very good reason. What about you, Marina? What would you take out?
I take out the sun for the same reason of Francesco.
Nothing to do with water. What about you? Oh no, Eliana has already taken out a waterfall because it doesn't start with S. What about you, Barbara?
Wait, I thought sun because it is a star and the other things aren't stars. Sky is the sky, waterfall and sea. Could be.
Sorry, the sun because it's a different color. It's a different color.
And maybe this is not sky, waterfall, sea are parts of the earth and not of a star.
Yes, I couldn't really hear you.
It is a star, sun.
Yes, because sky, waterfall, and sea are blue or light blue, and the sun is not. Because it's a star. Okay.
And it's not part of the earth.
Could be.
Yeah. Okay. But okay.
Depends on what you want to check from the students.
All right. It's extraterrestrial.
Yeah, no way.
Yes. It's also a different color if you think about it. The sky is blue, waterfall is blue, the sea is blue, the sun is not blue. So, see, there may be many reasons.
Yeah, that's not univoc, but okay, that's very difficult like that.
Oh, it is for your children.
Yes, yeah. I mean, for the children. I would say something like apple, orange, strawberry, and ham. Okay, that's straightforward for them.
Yeah. Yes.
Not so sure. Not so sure it's straightforward. But
anyway, you could depends. Here you could put the extension of the letter which with which they start. Okay, and it is one, and or the accent on what is it. So maybe you can say sun, sky, waterfall, and plant. So you can argue that sun is the odd one out.
Yes, the intruder. Yeah. Anyway, so this is another game you can play, or another game is I tell you 3 sentences about me. 2 are true and 1 is false. And you have to ask me questions to discover which is the false one. For example, number 1, I like chocolate. Number 2, I don't know. I can ski. Number 3, I have a motorcycle. I'll write them.
Of course, we're not allowed to ask you, have you got a motorcycle?
Not so straight, maybe. I don't know. I didn't really think about the rules. What do you think?
Do you like plain chocolate, milk chocolate, or white chocolate?
So,
which one do you prefer?
I prefer milk chocolate, white chocolate.
Yeah, that's
maybe in the game you cannot pronounce the word you just like chocolate, motorbike.
Right. Okay,
chocolate,
okay. You can ask
motorbike.
questions, but not using the words I said.
That's a nice point.
I can't remember what I told you. I like chocolate, then I can ski.
Ski.
And what was the other one? I have a motorbike, a motorcycle. Yes, a motorbike, motorcycle, whatever you want.
Prova.
So, okay, so, Pier Francesco, you go.
Okay, I have to guess one of these sentences is incorrect, right?
Yes, wrong for me.
Wrong for you. Wrong for you, yeah. And so, are you going? Did you go to the mountain this last year? 2 years?
Yes, I did.
All right. But
yeah, it's not a proof anyway. Yeah.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
It's not a big question.
But not a proof.
Okay, everybody can take part. Can ask questions.
Sorry, have you ever bought a ski pass?
Yes, I have.
But there is the word ski, but I don't know if I can because it's not a pass for the.
Okay, okay.
Have you ever bought a pass for the? I don't know how you say that. The
ski lift? No, the cable car. The cable car. No.
Have you ever bought a pass for the cable car of the lift?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Do you have a helmet?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
That was very good. That was perfect, Eliana. You already know.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not completely a proof, okay? Because one if my kid can say it's my dad's helmet.
Well,
okay, all right.
Not in your case, not in your case.
But not in my case. I've never had a helmet, so yes, I don't have a motorbike.
Right, excellent, good one.
Okay, so who wants to try?
It's very difficult, eh?
But Eliana managed to guess, yeah. So it's your turn, Eliana.
Yes, Eliana, it's your turn.
Say 3 sentences, 2 true ones and 1 false one.
Okay, so I can ride a horse.
Ah, l'hai scritto, scusa.
Sì, perché sennò... I love reading books. No negative sentences because it's too complicated. Okay.
No, it's okay. Take any sentence.
Okay.
I live in a bungalow. I love reading books. I can ride a horse.
Very nice. Have you got a big bookcase in your house? Also,
yes.
How can you say that? Because in English, the compound nouns contain the first.
Okay.
All of them contain the. Now, have you got?
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't use the compounds with book, like bookshelf or bookcase or whatever. So, have you got many shelves? Many, I don't know.
I've got many shelves with objects on them.
You're right.
Yes, yes.
Is your house very big?
Not much.
But it's not.
Do you spend your time listening to music?
Most of your spare time.
Not all of my spare time.
Okay, so she was more
listening to music is not my one of my hobbies.
It's not. Okay. So you should say only yes or not. Do you spend most of your time listening to music?
No.
No. Okay.
I don't.
But this is not a proof either. So
no, but it's a hint. We've got to go towards.
Do you wear glasses?
Yes, I have. Yes, I do.
Yes, I do. In this case, you probably like reading, but you can also stay on the computer long hours. I don't know.
Yeah, both. Well, you have to check the false one.
Yes, but
I'm thinking, but it's not easy.
No, it's easy. It's easy with I live in a bungalow, because I can say, do you live in a house? Not the same word.
Ah, okay. Well, I live in a house.
So yes. So the untrue is I live in a bungalow, because this is not the same word.
Yeah.
Yes, but the bungalow is a kind of a house, a big house with a big garden.
Yes,
no?
but you can use synonyms. You cannot use the main word. So if you can use synonyms. So I did use a synonym, because reading books is very difficult without using the word reading.
We also ride a horse. Also ride a horse is very difficult. How can you check if she can or can't ride a horse?
If I ride a horse, I have to wear something to ride a horse.
I was going that. Have you got a cap?
No.
And have you got, I don't know how you say frustino, Maria Pia.
Whipper.
Whip.
Maybe whipper.
Do you have a cowboy's hat?
No, I don't.
But you didn't answer. Have you got a whip?
No, I don't. If I would, I will use it with my husband.
I think you're not riding a horse, and you're not. I can ride. So which one is the wrong one? You ride a horse.
I can ride a horse.
I can't ride a horse. I live in a very big house with a big garden. No, I live in a house that is not big, but we have a very big garden.
So that's why you call it bungalow.
Yes, yes.
No,
not correct, because a bungalow is it's
a little bit different, to be honest. I wouldn't describe it as a bungalow.
Yeah, me neither.
But okay, yes.
Bungalow come la chiamereste in inglese, in italiano?
A house.
But is it a
detached house?
Detached house, yes.
With a garden.
In italiano casa mobile, forse.
No, ma lei diceva una casa con un grande giardino. Come la chiameremo?
Una villa, però la casa non è molto
una villa.
Una villa.
Yes, there is the word villa. You can use the word villa.
Yeah.
Vabbè, ma posso dire I live in a villa? No.
Yes, of course you can say.
Yeah, yes, you can.
Yes.
Actually, if you say I live in a villa, I imagine a very, how can I say, elegant and big house.
No, it is not big, but it is very old.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
a house, anyway, a house.
It's a house, yes.
A house. Okay, so I'm sorry.
But that was
No problems. No problems
was
at all.
anyway.
I would describe it as an old detached house with a big garden.
Okay.
But a house anyway, yes. Anyway, so do you want to go on or do you want to try another game?
No, I think I have to go, sorry, because it's...
What time is it?
Me too.
3 minutes to 7.
Okay.
I need to
Almost 7 o'clock.
babysit. They are waiting for me for the Zia sitter.
Okay, all right.
The aunt sitter.
Okay. It's always very, very nice to be with you, to see you all, and have a wonderful Easter time.
Let's
Happy
hope.
Easter day, relax.
Yes.
You can't do much more, so relax, and see you after Easter.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, bye-bye.
If I can do
Bye-bye.
something for
Bye-bye.
you, if I can do something for you, just ask. If I don't know, if I can, whatever I can do for you, just ask. No problem.
Pratica a distanza, Maria Pia. Can you teach that?
I know. Okay,
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. 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 Bye.
Ciao, ciao.
Bye-bye. See you.